In this video, I will talk about an aspect of work life. Meera works at a multinational company, and such firms have a code of ethics
where their theoretical intention is to include all people.
It means that in action you don't violate the rule book, and the standard parameters like leadership roles, marketing tactics, strategy, narrative, etc. will all echo that all are treated in a standard way. However, there are a string of seemingly harmless instances which can make an individual feel distant. For example, the way we speak with people of different nationalities. And by that I mean we become more polite, which comes from a fear of offending them. This can happen in multiple situations, be it work assignments or social spaces or general office banter. The intention here is to not offend, but by so consciously walking on eggshells, the truth of the situation is energetically communicated to the other person. So the feelings that one accumulates are that of feeling discriminated. This is an interesting one because the very thing which you try to avoid is what you end up achieving. In this case, a feeling of distinction and of being an outsider. Meera doesn't feel accepted and may be okay being the butt of jokes as she wants to be included in the tribe. After all, the assumption that she could get offended is based on a stereotype and not empirical experience per se. A repeat of such situations can cause her to suppress the playful part of her, as she still wants some level of acceptance, even though it may not fully satisfy her. If she doesn't even get that, it will make her feel lonely. Later in life, and in fact even on the same timeline, Meera found herself in social situations where she really wants to have a good time, play and have fun and joke with people, but she's now more guarded, as she doesn't want to fully reveal herself or offend people by crossing a line with her jokes. This in turn will lead to her not knowing how to enjoy social interactions, which is not any form of social anxiety, but a confusion or inability to initiate such interactions, because she's used to tempering her reactions and accepting inclusion at a moderate level. This will mean that people around her find her too closed or having a wall, which they may not be inclined to break, and this makes her feel alone, if not lonely. People can view Meera as being rude or angry or too contained with her emotions and will not reach out to her, even though she may be desperately wanting them to make her part of the fun and games.
Because she doesn't know how to do that. One of the ways to deal with it, if it's an early experience in your work life,
is to do what you want to be done to you. Poking fun at yourself or a colleague in a safe space with trusted witnesses may loosen people up to have fun with you. It's almost as if the adherence towards this widespread definition of inclusivity is worse than speaking the hard truth, with the disclaimer that you use the right vocabulary. And you may get away with using imperfect vocabulary, but the intent and how you mean things will always come across. So sugarcoating can backfire, as people always know your intent. That's all I have to share in this video. Please do comment if you have a different perspective, and I would be interested to know your views. Creating these videos help me with inner reflection. I hope that the content on my channel can help you to reflect on your emotions. Thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you in the next video.